Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to Shakura's Plateau. This is Penguin bringing you a live broadcast. It's my first ever live cast, which is going to be really pretty cool. Here in the top right, we have the pink Protoss Kramen, and in the bottom left, we have the purple Zerg Cenador. And the trash talk has begun. In chat in the lobby beforehand, Kramen did say he was going to pwn Cenador. And here he says that the queens are actually sleeping with Zerglings. It's some implied incest right there. That is not appropriate. But Cenador is actually acknowledging that. I'm not seeing any sort of cheese yet. Kramen standard pylon placement. Very nice placement with the energy field there. Oh wow, she likes zealots as well. My god, his queen is sort of a slut. But I didn't say anything. You didn't hear it from me. Cenador sending out his overlord to the close by air position because, as we know, this little area here, Kramen cannot spawn there, as far as Cenador's point of view. But he's actually going to send an overlord up there anyway. You know, it's actually good to send an overlord up there. I like to send overlords up there kind of just to scout for proxy pylons or whatever, because I find here and here is where people like to place proxy pylons. So yeah, that does actually make sense. Kramen is opening with a gateway. And pretty standard. Everything's going pretty standardly. And yeah, Cenador is actually going to take a fast expansion. 14 hatch. It's one of the safer maps to do it in because, of course, if you try to place cannons or pylons back here, there is enough space between these mineral patches for them to get for lings or drones to get a full surround and take it out before any real damage is dealt. Kramen Scout is going to be coming in here now. Whoa, that's a holy hell! That's a lot of waypoints. But Cenador, moving out. He's going to check for any sort of behind the mineral line shenanigans going on here. Kramen just chilling there. And Cenador is going to throw out a 15 pool, 14 hatch, 15 pool, very standard on this map. He is going to see Kramen put down the cyber core, and he's going to get right into that base. Kramen has not yet started a zealot. He is supply blocked, in fact. Now, he's no longer supply blocked. We're still waiting on that zealot, though. Okay, let's get the production tab open. Yes. Continuing in probes. There's the zealot. The zealot's going to be starting right about now. Cenador also seeming to like his waypoints. He likes the letter Z, so he's decided to make a bunch of Zs. Or maybe he's just Huck. But yeah, everything's going relatively well. He is grabbing gas. I think we can assume roaches. Generally, if you want fast lings, you take the gas either right before or right after you grab the spawning pool. So his expansion is now up. And he's in fact going to send this overlord up here rather than leave it around here for any sort of, you know, proxy shenanigans. I'm just going to be fooling around with the little tabs here. I believe the workers killed tab and such like that. I'm not sure if you can... Yeah, you have to be able to access them somehow, but I'm not familiar with all the hotkeys yet, so not this time around. Cenador's actually taking a while to saturate this base. He's grabbing his queen a little bit late. He started making drones here, but let's see. Yeah, now there's the Maynard. Three drones moving over. And Kramen looks to be getting he's getting warp gate tech, and he's going for the second and third gateway. So we could probably be seeing either warp gate, either 4-gate or 3-gate robo. Maybe a 3-gate expo, but generally you see some sentries out by now, and he is getting one sentry, but he's not chronoing this. Okay, there we go. There's a chrono boost. He must have used a bit of his chrono up. And this gateway is now done, and we're still looking for some sort of indication of exactly what he's going to be doing. Meanwhile, we see more and more drones being spit out by Cenador. If we take a look at the unit counting station, he's up 4 drones to Kramen's 25 probes. And no actual units on the field other than his 2 queens. So he's going with the... Ooh, he's grabbing all 4 gas. Oh no, these 2 gas he already has. He's grabbing these 2 now. And yeah, we're going to be seeing some... Looks like we're seeing some gas-heavy play from Cenador. Kramen is moving across the map with a scouting stalker, just to see what's going on here. He's warping in more stalkers, which makes me think, yeah, he's going for... It looks like he's expanding now, so it is a 3-gate expo. Generally, with people... Oh, he's getting hallucination. This is something that I've seen a lot from Kramen. He likes hallucination because he likes those hallucinated phoenixes. He's one of the fewer players on ladder that I've played against recently who seems to like that, but Spine Crawler's going up by Cenador, but this Stalker will get through, will not get that much information as the Lings pop right at the right time, and will try to chase it down, but the Stalker is actually moving fast enough away without speed. The Lings will not be able to catch that. And now there's good defense up with the double Spine Crawler up here at the front, and Kramen's grabbing a Forge as well. Cannons, upgrades, what more could you want? He's building up that sentry count a little bit. Sentries do, as we know, make Lings practically useless with some well-placed force fields. We're seeing the 2 Zerglings move out, presumably to the Xel'Naga watchtowers. Saturation is still very low on this base. He's still on only 12 drones at this base, and only 16 here. 18, because including the ones that are in there. But he's going to grab a Spire. A relatively early Spire. He's going Ling Muta, rather than... I would have expected Roach Muta or something, but he has a very well-refined Ling Muta build, which he has said he uses against all matchups. He uses it whenever he pleases, and he enjoys it. And yeah, we're looking at the unit counting station, and we're seeing he does have a drone lead. He's been producing a lot of drones out here, now that this base is properly saturated. Very nice. And yes, he has... oh, there's a hallucinated Phoenix coming in. He will be able to notice that the health is going down twice as fast as should be. Therefore, he should be able to assume... yeah, there he gets the kill on it. He knows it was a hallucination. This little Overlord here, sitting here. I don't think Cenador has seen much of Kramen's base. Now, he's seen that there was something building. I don't know if he knows what that was. He's seen one gateway and a cyber core. He hasn't scouted in a while. Meanwhile, Kramen continuing to build up quite a force. And he is going to be chrono boosting out armor level 1. And grabbing a Nexus himself, grabbing a second base. These Lings are going to be sitting here. And one of the things that Kramen does have a lot of trouble dealing with is Mutalisk Harass, though. So it'll be very interesting to see how he deals with this. I think one of the things he might want to do is get... yes, he is in fact getting Blink, which is something that will definitely help him deal with the upcoming Muta Harass. There are 10 Mutalisks in production. And level 1 weapons for the Zerg melee attack coming up as well. Good Maynard for Kramen, bringing over... oh, that's a lot of drones. It's 15 drones being Maynarded. And yet there's still a lot of drones left at the main. So, good. He's got some very good saturation going on. Looking at the units, Kramen is at 37 probes to the 43 of Cenador. And Cenador still, he's got those mutas on the field now, and he is going to be moving out across the map with the Mutalisks, and Kramen's going to be caught way out of position. Kramen is moving across the map with this deadly force here. I don't know if Cenador has enough Lings to deal with it, although a bunch did just pop, and he saw it coming with his Ling in the tower. He's going to go for a pick-off of a couple of the sentries. Full energy sentries falling. 2 of his 5 sentries, full energy falling down. Oh, and he's going to snipe another one. Not quite, but those sentries are dying fast, and the snipes on those sentries are going to be invaluable. And yes, he gets another sentry. Oh, if those sentries go down, the Lings will be able to absolutely make mincemeat of this army. The sentries' force fields are going to be the only thing holding it together, and Kramen knows he's pulling back. Meanwhile, Cenador grabbing his third very, very intelligently. And Cenador is going to be having quite a few Lings now. He's up to 33 Lings, and the probe drone count is even now. Very interesting. And Kramen's really going to need some more sentries. That was a very, very good snipe by sentry snipes by Cenador. Very well done. He's got a bit of chrono boost saved up here. He is chronoing out weapons level 1 now, and he does have a robo. I think one of the things that Kramen could have utilized a little bit more was Blink, but we are seeing tons of Mutalisks fly out across the map. And this third has gone up. He is going to start building things. He hasn't quite hotkeyed the workers yet, but look at this. An absolutely devastating force of Mutalisks. 17 Mutalisks. No upgrades yet, but yes, he's just started attacks level 1. And he's taking a 4th as well. Kramen is going to be taking his 3rd at this time. And here come the Mutalisks. He does have 1 cannon, which is going to be enough to dissuade him for a while. Cannons do have hardly any health. They have less health than supply depots, actually. Less health than supply depots and pylons. So cannons are easily taken down. There's a Warp Prism. Will he see the Warp Prism? I don't think he has, but he is going to be taking out these pylons powering these. No, there are 3 pylons powering most of these. The Blink is going to be helpful. Doesn't actually pick off any Mutalisks, though. Just dissuades them from attacking for a while. The drone count is skyrocketing for Cenador. He's up to 62 drones now to Kramen's 49 probes. And Kramen's 3rd is not yet done, whereas Cenador's 4th looks like it'll be done around the exact same time as Kramen's 3rd. Now, I want to know what's going to be happening with the Warp Prism. Oh, he's bringing sentries into the mix with Warp Prism. He's moving out with a large force of Blink Stalkers, 17 Blink Stalkers. He's matching those Mutalisks unit for unit. There's one more Blink Stalker somewhere on the field, but I'm not sure. Ooh, there's a bunch over here, actually. This Warp Prism, if he can get them into the main, lift them into the main, and then block off this. He has a lot of Mutalisks, so it won't be the end of the world, but the Lings will not be able to reinforce. He's grabbing an Infestation Pit now, and a second Evo Chamber for the double upgrades. And he's ooh, he blinks up! He blinks into the main. Is he going to be dropping a sentry? He's dropping the sentries. Will he be force fielding? He does force field, but it's not complete! The Lings are getting through, but they pull out! Now he's able to actually fully wall that off. Wow, I feel like those Lings would have been able to do so much more damage if he would have been able to get them through. And he is going to be running through now. The force fields have expired. I think the sentries were sniped. That he's going to be warping in more. GG! Wow, I have to say, that was a little bit... I would say that was a bit of a premature GG from Kramen. He has a lot of resources in the bank. Just going to return to the game quickly. Looking around here, he had 3 gateways. I feel like if he would have put up a few more gateways, it would have been good. But yeah, wow, the Mutalisks absolutely crushing that attack. GG from Kramen, and Cenador does take that win. Congratulations, Cenador. Anyway, that has been this live broadcast. This is Penguin, and thank you guys for tuning in.